All right, we back in the building. There you go. The hottest, dopest show in the streets. TOTB. Listen, cannot thank y'all enough to all our viewers, subscribers, to the new people as well. Welcome to the hottest show in the streets, man. Shout out to Vegas for having us, man. Y'all don't owe us nothing. We came to y'all city and y'all showed us a great time. So shout out to y'all, man. We be back sooner than you know. All right.
Shout out to the chef.
Yeah, Chef Small.
Chef Small.
Ate good.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's
some good content out there, man. So we rock with y'all the right way.
Shout out to
Ace Ron.
Yeah. We met some good people out there too.
Good vibes. Good vibes. Moolah got me high. I was high all the whole time. So y'all can blame him for that, all right? Well, we back in the building, man. Listen. TOTB_show on YouTube and IG. TOTB the dopest. TikTok and Facebook. Get in tune, stay in tune, man. We here with some more dope people, man. The hottest, I feel like some of the hottest performers
here with family, man.
In the shot. You feel me?
What's up?
Let's get them welcome to the platform, to the thinkers. Starting off first with the voice of Chicago R&B. Let's give a big hand clap to the homie, Treble the singer.
Yeah.
My dog, man. Welcome to the show, man. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate y'all for having me on, man. This is dope, man.
Yes, indeed.
I'm a frequent viewer, so it's good to be in this seat now.
Yes, indeed. And feel free to say whatever you want. You know, you sit next to him, so
yeah, we finna go
that
viral.
dude over there about to be kind of, I don't know. Man. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Then we got, she family, man. She been on the show before. Y'all know how we rock with her. She got many nicknames. I done heard Hills. I done heard Arch Queen. I done heard all types of stuff, man. Baby Janet, everything. All right. Welcome back to the family, Renee. Indeed. Welcome back.
What's going on, baby?
Oh, you know, it's all good, man. We still here rocking and rolling.
I see.
We got so much we want to talk to y'all about, man. There's a lot going on. We're going to get in that bag. We definitely got a topic. But first, I'm so glad that y'all here. You know, we advertise and promote y'all as some of the hottest, dopest performers in this, because it's true. I've seen y'all do amazing performances, man, for real. Y'all deserve y'all flowers, and I want to thank y'all for joining us here on this platform, man, for real, you know? Y'all do y'all big ones. I just want, Ty, I know where your story started, but we're going to get in your business too a little bit.
Yeah,
all right?
but why?
It's only right. It's only right we get in your business. But since we know a little bit, we're going to go to my homie Treble first. Trev, my dog. Man, you know we locked in.
I'm in here.
Where did it all get started with you, man? Because you've been in the game for a minute. How did you get started?
Yeah, so I definitely been in the game for a minute. You know, I was behind the scenes, and I like to play the behind the scenes role.
Yeah.
I got comfortable back there, but I started at 14 as a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the studio with some of everybody, Ben One, Jeremiah, Omarion, Mario. I got around. I had an early bag, you know what I'm saying? So
nice.
It was good to be centered around music. I ain't want to take it serious. I always wanted to be a rapper.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, my first record didn't go too good. It sounded like Chingy, and
that
just wasn't what I wanted to do after that.
Strays out here.
That wasn't what I wanted to do after that. I don't think we needed two of us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was doing it, and I didn't want to do it no more. So I've always had a voice though. And it became one of those things where I'm the person in the studio, like, no, you got to do it like this. You got to hit it like this. And Bugs was like, if you could do it, why don't you just, I'm cool. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do none of that. So I have a couple Grammy noms.
Nice.
I wrote for a few A-list artists, and it's in the bag. I got stuff in the vault, and you know, I get my credits. The checks still come in, so I'll be cool. Like, I'd be cool. We signed a bunch of NDAs, so we don't talk about it. But
nice.
It's one of them things where I'm glad to be in those rooms with still those people, and I'm able to, you know, tap in. And from that, it was just like, all right, got burnt, step back, learn the business side, and I think that's a flaw for a lot of independent artists. Is we don't take time to learn the business.
Okay.
We got the talent, but you don't know what that paperwork really means. So I took time to actually learn the business. 10 years, in fact. But now I'm solid. Like the way I do business now, it'd be crazy.
Nice.
Right. So after doing that, just playing around, I got a studio in the house, and I had made this song called River Flows, and my lady came down, was like, yeah, you gonna have to play this for somebody. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. She's like, you know, you make a lot of music, but this one can't just sit in the house. So we went out, we did a competition in Waukegan called IndieCon. So shout out to Matt Jill and DJ Profit, but I ain't know nobody. I ain't had nobody with me but my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like my people's, it's 5 of us. It's people drawing in here 20, 30 deep. I'm like, it's a competition, but I smoked them all. I took home the bag, and I was like, yeah, they're like, yeah, this what you supposed to do. You can't, this what you supposed to be doing. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, take it to another venue. I'm in here, I gotta go first. This is why I first met Trosh, because I'm like, all right.
Shout out to Trosh.
It's supposed to be an R&B event. Here come this big mug walking in here like, hold up. I'm just this little fat guy at the time, so it's just like whatever. But I saw some talent in that room, and I was like, yeah, this finna be a run. If this how they coming, then we finna lock in. And then I seen them at Joe's. That's why I first met Renee.
Okay. And
then it was like, oh yeah, this I'm finna get comfortable in here, and I've been locked in ever since, man. It's like I'm here to smoke shit now. My bad.
I know you sit next to him.
Right. But yeah, I'm finna smoke stuff now.
I love it.
It's up.
I love it, man. Hey, man, you're doing your thing, man. Salute to you for sure.
Appreciate
what you got for him?
So, performing, you know what I'm saying? I done seen you perform. So what, like, was you doing that early? You know what I'm saying? You know, how you perform now, you know how you get down, like,
sweating and everything.
He sung at my back to school event.
Yeah, we know how he performed.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, you definitely did your thing, man. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It ain't always been like that. Like at first, this is a growing business. Okay. And every day you have to look for something. Like you got to challenge yourself. So no performance is like the same. Every time I'm looking to do something, I mean, I don't even perform the same songs. I mean, I got my fan favorites, but every time I'm booked, I'm writing a new song. Like I have to put something new in there. It just won't feel the same if I don't. And we get so caught up in doing it. Like a lot of people like, man, you know, you can perform this. Like when you go on the road, you do the same set. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I've been on the road a lot of times. I see them do it, but for me, it's just a treat to give them something new. And then for performance purposes, I'm just one who want to push the bar. There ain't no limits with me. I mean, our last big concert, I literally tried to put a car on the stage. We think BET, right? I'm thinking Source Awards. Like that's where my head go. And if you're not thinking like that, then you gonna have a shitty performance. Because I'm finna do everything I can. And if that car could have just made that one little turn, it was gonna be on the stage. I'm finna pop out the sunroof. I was finna. Y'all think the bed was something? Shorty would have been on the hood, because it's like that with me. Like I don't have no limits.
Yeah, because I see a lot of performers. They just, you know what I'm saying, they talented, but they don't have the performance. They don't connect with the audience. You know what I'm saying, and that be really the main thing. Really, when people come to see you, they want to see the connection. You know what I'm saying? Especially the people right there in the front row. You know what I'm saying? You should touch them. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely do. Especially Trosh too. I told him the same thing. I'm like, man, y'all both perform at a high level.
That matters.
It's the product of believing what you write. I write all my own music, and so it's easy for me to believe it. The question is, do they believe it? Can they feel it? And so that would be my target.
Yeah.
I'm finna make you feel all this. Like if your woman ain't going home and snatching your clothes off after seeing me, that means you did something wrong. Cause I'm gonna do my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting it up. You ain't got to say nothing. Just shut the fuck up. Like ride with the music off.
Wow.
Don't say nothing. Just leave her hot and ready.
Right.
Little Caesars. You know what I'm saying? Leave her hot and ready.
Right.
And just go finish the night. But if you like that, now you can fucked it all up. Now look at you.
Right.
This is why I prefer my lady not to go see your concert. All right, because I don't got time for no
I'm getting
arguing.
her ready for you though.
I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all that.
What you like being better, a writer or, you know what I'm saying, writing for yourself or writing for others?
Damn, ain't nobody ever asked me that. That's crazy. I feel like I like writing for others better than I like writing for myself. Writing for myself is just it's normal for me, right? And it's like when I make a hit, I be already knowing it. Like I don't even make nothing that's not a hit. And if I did, the world never heard it because it's mine, right? But my skill shows when I can make hits for other people. You know what I'm saying? When I could just go in there, you send me the beat, I send you a reference track, and then I'm sitting in the back and I'm navigating it, and then we just push play. And everybody in the studio is turned the fuck up. And then I'm looking like, y'all thought I was, well, like, who y'all thought was writing this? Like, that's my reward, you know what I'm saying? After I get the check. After I get the check, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm that nigga.
Nice.
I'm cold.
I love that. You do your thing, man. I ain't gonna hold you,
Appreciate
man. You one of them ones that like I said, y'all whole movement is something that I'm so proud to be a part of. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, God.
Just see and witness in real time.
And we here we here to, you know what I'm saying, like extend that olive branch, you know what I'm saying, connect, you know what I'm saying, we can push the people who connect with us. We want to push them, you know what I'm saying? It's a group effort.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we see y'all, you know what I'm saying, it's much love and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man. And then we already know, well, I know Ty is one of my favorite singers. You know, Chapters is a dope album. You know, I think I play Maybe I'm Ready. I play that so much, like that's one of my favorite songs. Tell the people just a little bit more about what's coming up next. I know a lot of your viewers and followers know about the past and everything like that, but you got something coming up for us? What's up?
I mean, you know, I'm working.
All right, always working.
Your girl is working. You know, when I'm silent, that's when you should be paying attention. Is when I'm silent. And so I'm definitely, you know, in the works with some new music here.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get that Renee feel, because that's the one thing that I've been hearing a lot from a lot of people is because I am different. It's a refreshing. I have a refreshing sound because it gives them that nostalgia feel. So you're still gonna get that, but I'm gonna bring that forward. I'm gonna bring that up into 2026. So y'all gonna see a different side of Renee. Chapters introduced you to who I am.
Okay.
This new music is gonna show you why I'm not to be played with.
Come on with it. Okay.
So
all right.
Yeah, you definitely versatile. I definitely see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get some up tempo, you know what I'm saying, beats, and then you can really hit them with the, you know what I'm saying, the vocals, you know. So I definitely dig that, man. So
thank you.
So when we definitely call y'all, hey, we doing something. Come on, do it. Hey, I'm always doing something. I be needing people because I ain't got no talent, man. I just talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's a talent.
Well, I guess so. I got me here, right?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
And y'all killing it.
Right. Y'all
definitely
killing it.
Y'all killing it. So yeah, that is definitely a talent.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bro D Jenkins who couldn't make it tonight, man. He wants to give his apologies. He was literally on his way and then something happened. So yeah, bro, we already know the vibes. Vegas was crazy, but we back in tune. I want to get to what we're talking about real quick because I feel like this is about to help and heal a lot of our people. All right?
Oh Lord. Okay.
Moolah, what we talking about, man?
Closing chapters of your life.
Okay.
Ooh.
So sometimes we stay stuck in old chapters, old relationships. Knowing when to move on is really key to what we're talking about. Knowing
tough,
when
right?
to let go, knowing when to move on. A lot of us get stuck in those times, man, where we kind of outgrow people, but we still with them. That's the curse, man.
It's hard to do.
But you love them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that's holding you back. You know, so that's what we're going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when to let go.
You know, and once again, y'all know the vibes. We here at the hottest, dopest show in the streets. Nobody's doing live podcast shows like that. Nobody. All right? And it's all because of y'all. Y'all rock with us each and every year. And we thank y'all.
And you know what? Not just that, man.
Mm-hmm.
We say some of the things that y'all guys scared to say. I'm telling you, I hear it every time I hit the barbershop. Like, man, your man said this. I say, yeah, because y'all be scared to say it, man. We up here, we vulnerable, but we say how we feel, and we mean what we say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys, you know, who don't like to, you know what I'm saying, be truthful, be honest. I mean, you're not real with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Say that.
keep it real with yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's key.
Oh, man. Here we go. All right. Closing chapters on stuff that we know is the expiration date has been passed. Relationships, family,
Yeah.
you know. It could be jobs for real. You know you're supposed to have been left that job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You staying there for whatever reason. It's ironic you got an album called Chapters.
You know?
That's
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like
so
you be setting me up.
Let's start there. Let's
Definitely
start,
a setup.
let's
Close that
start
chapter.
It's definitely been you set me up.
I
like
know
it.
for sure how hard it is to close chapters in your life with people or things. You ever been through a situation where it was just so hard to let go and move on or move forward? No pun intended. And you got through it? Like, tell us about it.
A few
Okay.
situations.
A few of them.
A few of them. I have a
Okay.
big heart, and so how I used to be is like you have to literally break me for me to walk away. Because I always want to see the good in people. I always wanted to try and, you know, just extend like, okay, we'll just hold on a little bit longer, a little bit longer. But sometimes that little bit longer is what will ultimately kill you in the end. And so I've had instances where, just putting out there, my marriage for one, we talk a lot about, you know, you got to stay in your marriage and you got to fight for it and you got to do this and the third. But what happens when separation is the only option? What happens when divorce is the only option? But they don't talk about that. And so me being the person that I am, I'm trying to stay, I'm trying to fight, I'm trying to, knowing mentally that I was gone already, but because of what I'm used to hearing, no, you stay there, or what we're taught when we're kids, oh, you stay there, you fight. What happens when you don't have any more fight left? You start killing yourself, and ultimately that's what started happening with me. I started having a lot of health issues. Because I stayed in a situation that I should not have been in. So once I finally was able to break free of that, I took off running.
So it took you to get to the bottom of the bottom.
The breaking point.
The breaking point to close that door.
It did. It did, but sometimes that's what you need. One thing that I tell people is like, yeah, I got to the very bottom, but if you think about it, think of it like someone that does pottery, right? They can make something beautiful, and it was beautiful for what it was. But when you are getting to the final product and you see like a little air bubble, a little bubble in there, you have to completely break it down. Otherwise, it can mess up the entire situation. It can mess up the entire foundation.
Sure.
And that foundation can break if you just leave that crack there. And so what happened was I left all the different cracks in the foundation that I thought I had built, and it ultimately ended up crumbling anyway. And so once it crumbled down, okay, it's time to rebuild, but rebuild into something better. I feel like that's what ended up happening with me. I learned from it. I don't regret it because it shaped the person that I am now. But I was able to build myself up even the more from that situation.
So, I got a question. So, can you really like heal without closure? Like, don't you need closure to really heal,
Not
or can
always.
you just move on?
Not always. Not always. You don't always need closure because a lot of people say, closure is for me, closure is for, yeah, but you could be hurting yourself more with that closure. And if you don't get the closure that you feel you deserve, then what? You're always going to be searching for something. You're literally always going to be searching for something that you're never going to get.
But what is defined as closure, though? What if, like, is closure literally going to a person say, "Are we sure this is it?" Or is closure just like an explanation why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never understood what's the real definition of getting closure from a past relationship to fully move on. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's like, it's for each individual what that closure do for them. So I guess a closure, I never, I'm like her, I just move on. I don't ask for no apology. I don't want that, you know what I'm saying, or however it worked out. I just want to just not see you again.
Okay. Period. Okay.
Period. Anything that's not, anything that feel hurt me, is not helping me, I need it away from me. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
So my closure is not to see you if it's up to me.
No matter what they did, you don't want to know why. You don't want to know none of that.
I don't need to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I really don't need to.
Trev, what you think? You need closure to close chapters, or you good? You just gonna move forward like that?
Nah, I'm straight.
Oh yeah.
I'm straight.
Oh really?
I'm straight. I don't need any closure. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. At the end of it, I mean, I agree with Moolah. It's just like, yo, if I ain't got to see you, I'm good. You gonna see me, for sure. I'm everywhere. But if I ain't got to see you, I'm straight. It was what it was. You made the decision that's best for your life, and that's cool, right? So it's not gonna make me or break me if we say anything past this, because I'm already mentally just like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I can't stay down too long, right? Life ain't gonna stop. So and the world doesn't show black men any favor, right? So you be in your feelings all you want, but the longer you stay down, the more you're hurting yourself, because the world is not going to help you get up. They ain't dusting off your knees and telling you that it's gonna be okay. That's some shit you got to figure out. So at that point, do I even want to go down there and weep, or do I just want to suck it up and do what life has taught me all this time, which was man up, stick my fucking chest out and run.
You ever had a situation where you was with a partner and you know you wanted to move on, but it was just so hard to close that chapter? Is something that kept you there?
For sure. I mean, I've definitely experienced that. Because again, we deal, especially in the black community, we deal with a lot of women who say what they want, right? And the problem with that is they're not even told that they're not ready for the things that they're asking for. You want an emotionally intelligent man, but you don't even know how to manage your emotions.
Ooh.
Right? And so when I'm setting you in place, because my thinking is for the family as a whole, I got to think for both of us. But your emotions would only allow you to think for you. So even in a situation where you can go off the rails and it will harm both of us, you're only worried about you. Whole time, I have to be a logical thinker. I got to rationalize stuff, because you'll call me for something, okay? Like they say pussy run the world.
That's
and
what they say, yeah.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I ain't never slept with my mama. I ain't never slept with my sister. I have friends that I never slept with, but they know that they can call me, right? I'm a protector naturally. It's something that God has given me, right? And when I understand the reason as to why he put me here and the rules that he gave me before he made the 10 Commandments, when he gave a woman to a man, he said, hey, you are to protect, provide, and appreciate. If you protect her, she will trust you. That means she'll come to you. If you provide for her, she will never need anything because you're giving her everything that she needs. And if you appreciate her, there's nothing that no other entity or man can tell her, because you tell her everything. And so I protect my woman with everything that I got. I die for her, because who else would? That's mine. I take ownership of it. I provide for her, because whatever you could show her, she already got at the crib anyway. And I appreciate it. I tell her she's beautiful. I tell her that I love her. so that the next man can come and tell her how beautiful she is, and it ain't gonna fucking matter because I tell her all the time, right? But we step out of that character because a woman will tell you, well, I want this, and you still gotta do this. Hey, shorty, chill out, right? Chill out. But it takes for a woman to know the man that she's dealing with. Because my lady know not to call me. Don't call me. If your boss didn't curse you out, don't call me. I'm the last person you call. Like, that ain't right. You should be the first person. No, she know I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Soon as you call me on some I don't play about disrespect. Don't disrespect me. Disrespecting my woman is disrespecting me. Disrespecting my kids is disrespecting me. They are an extension of who I am. They carry themselves in this world the way we talk at home. We start at home. So disrespecting them means you want to die. Cause I'm not coming to have a conversation. And my lady has lost jobs because he said, what? And I'm a boss. In every entity in my life, I am the owner or the boss of something. I have employees and I don't ever talk to them crazy. Cause you somebody's son, you somebody's daughter, you somebody's mama. And I don't have no time to be putting your baby in the grave because he want to come protect you. So I talk with respect initially at the forefront because you are a human before anything. Before you are an employee, you're a human. And there's somebody who should love you like I love mine. So if I know how I'm moving behind mine, I don't want to take that risk with nobody else's. So I'm saying, so it's one of them things that when you start asking for emotional intelligence, are you emotionally intelligent enough to just manage your own emotion? Do you listen? You asking for a leadership, but you hard-headed. How? You know what I'm saying? You want a provider, but you don't want to let your man know how much you make an hour. How does this work? How does this work? And so when you start seeing those type of things, I started to look into my relationship and be like, I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here. You want to keep your money a secret, but you want access to all of mine.
You said a lot there. Let me see where I can start. Okay, I do agree with a lot of what you said because a lot of times women do say they want something, but they're not really ready to what it comes with. Mm-hmm. I agree with you there. And a lot of women are hard-headed. Mm-hmm. They are. You know, they want you to be authoritative. They want you to take the lead. They want you to lead by example. But when you tell them to do say, they say, why? Because I told you to do? Talk back on that. But I agree with what you're saying. I just don't think you should kill nobody. But I do agree with the protect, because I'm a protector too. I protect my family, my kids, my girl. Like, I am a super protective. Mm-hmm. So, you should yeah, I do agree that there should be an understanding in relationships as far as, okay, I'm the head of this. Mm-hmm. You with me. You're supposed to help me. You might help me, but when I say this is what's best for us, don't give me no backlash. Like, no, your opinion is needed, but I'm the head. This is what we're supposed to do.
And I tell my lady that shit all the time. You got a voice.
Yeah.
You definitely have a voice. You should be voice of reason. I need to hear you, mm-hmm. right? But I'm going to make the last call. And that call is on behalf of both of us. Now, she allows me to do that because of how we met. Like, the understanding in this, right? We sit at a table. I'm man enough to say if I fucked up. All right, baby, I said we was going to do this, but I fucked up. It didn't work. Okay. What was your way of doing it? Let's try that. And if it works, I'm man enough to come back and be like, shit, I should listen to that shit the first time. That was cold. But it's about still allowing me the opportunity to make the call. I made the call to do it my way. I made the call to do it your way. You're not taking my masculinity away from me. Your voice was heard and it was heavily considered. But I still got to try it my way. This is how I thought of it initially. And I need to know that you rock it with me. We came to an agreement early on. Before we made dating official and all that, we sat at a table because there's an understanding that has to be passed. And this is where we take the accountability off the woman and we put it on the man. Okay. Because we go into these relationships and we don't say what the hell the truth is, right? I'm not going to play fight with you. I'm not going to yell at you. You're not going to yell at me. I don't take disrespect lightly. And so if you think that this relationship is gonna go like that, you got me fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna cross this plane and enter a relationship where you think that's gonna be the dynamic. I ain't going for none of that. I'm a man before I'm anything. And respect for me is everything. Even these women out there, like, I'll go to the Bible, then read it. Because the Bible does not call for a woman to love a man. There is not a verse in the Bible that says women should love a man. It says respect him. And God knows what he made. He knows the machine he made. Men, they decipher everything.
Yeah.
And we look at respect as love. If you respect me, you love me.
Right.
But it calls for man to love women. You have to love them as if Christ loved the church. And what did he do for the church? He died for the church. Right? So I ain't got to respect you. It's not even a thing. Because if I love you, respect naturally comes with that. It's attached to it. It's a package. You cannot separate that. My love for you means I'm going to respect you always. Your respect for me is already felt within, because everything you do will show me that you love me. I don't require your love. I require your respect.
Right.
Everything else comes with it.
So before we go to Mullah, and I want to ask Ty a question. I'm so curious about your opinion on this, because our last show we had in Vegas, we was talking about, Mullah asked me the question, right? In a marriage, if your partner cheats on you, could you forgive them, right? And I know that there's different views on that.
And not get your lick back.
And not get your lick back. Thank you for saying that, because that's important.
Yes.
Could you forgive them and not get your lick back in a marriage? With everything you just said, because I do agree with what you said, with everything you just said and stood on, in a marriage, your partner cheats on you, could you forgive them and not get your lick back?
I'm married to this person.
Yeah, you're married to this person.
Then I can. I can forgive
Okay.
and not get my lick back.
Okay.
But it's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
When you say those words, to have and to hold, I do it's to have and to hold, right? My grandmama, she had this damn washer. This washer was like a burnt orange. It break down every 4 months. Why don't you just get you a damn Samsung? Like there's new washers, right? Nah, just get it fixed. And that was her analogy for everything. Just get it fixed. Just get it fixed. And now swinging that joint around the block. Anything you want to fix, you can fix it.
Okay.
There was a reason why she cheated. So let's just talk about that, right? But why did that washer last so long, through generations? It's because it's one thing to have. I got an Apple phone, new Apple phone finna come out next fucking week. And I'm gonna be like, well, this one don't got enough data. It ain't nothing wrong with the phone. They're gonna keep making phones because they want to keep making money. They made new washers. Her decision to hold. She ain't had no extra bills. She not going to Rent-A-Center because she made the decision to hold. Right? There's plenty washers that wash, like you could just set the timer, it's gonna wash the clothes. But she made the decision to hold because the washer had been faithful to her. It cleaned the clothes like it was supposed to. There was nothing wrong. It has wear and tear. The woman's spirit is going to break down. Especially with the generation of men that exists right now, where we're not strong enough to, what's the word I want to use? We don't cultivate enough into our women these days. So spirits can be broken. We are so busy living life as men and battling the world that sometimes we're tired. We forget. It's no fault to nobody. I walk in the house after 18 hours of being outside. I'm tired. Yeah, you did your hair. It's a different color. I didn't fucking notice. I'm sorry. Right? At that point, she was trying to make herself beautiful for me. She probably felt unseen. But work, the demand that's on my body didn't allow me to see that. So we look past stuff, right? And it's no fault to nobody. It's just what life is giving you right now. The economy is not set up for us to win. And so as a hustler, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna be outside for 18 hours. How does a woman put up with that? Me being gone all day. The checks coming in, we live a healthy, comfortable life, but I'm not going to see everything that she's doing for me right away.
I think I definitely honor that. I really do think that we give excuses to women when they cheat, but when we cheat, we just, you know what I'm saying, dogs and shit. Ain't no excuse. Like it ain't like, oh, I didn't get fed, you know what I'm saying, for a whole week, so old girl fed me. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. It's always, she wasn't getting the attention. I didn't show her this. Something or I didn't validate. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we have to stop getting an excuse and start understanding that sometimes people is not for you. That's plain and simple. For sure. Because if you cross the line, I see you went out. You went on a date. You went to a bar and grill, but you let a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you really like cross the boundaries. So when you cross the boundaries, I have that much self-love in me if I'm married or not. I'm not doing no therapy or nothing with you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand that you get one life to live. My mind will never be the same because anytime I feel that you out, it's gonna be replaying in my head. Every time I see you on the phone, it's just me. Because I don't want to, I got so much else to deal with than to be playing cops and robbers with you.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't knock the person who will forgive you. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you making about 200, 300,000 a year, we might have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
But we were just talking about that one time.
Yeah, I understand.
Cause and that's life. That one time, that's life, right? You know what I'm saying? Again, there was a disconnect. I just tried to figure out what the disconnect was.
What happened.
You know what I'm saying? It was a disconnect.
You know what the disconnect is?
You let somebody play in my playground.
The disconnect is men, for her to get comfortable and to have those relations, you know what I'm saying? The man had to be dealing with her to get her that relaxed. Because talking on the phone, texting, okay, cool. But she let a person invade, right?
I feel you.
So that man was speaking to her soul.
I feel you.
He was speaking to her soul to get her that relaxed. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I understand how we can talk to women who probably married or, you know what I'm saying, have a guy, but she didn't, you know what I'm saying, let us know, and we really, you know what I'm saying, talked out her drawers.
But this the person I married though, right? so when we saying like we been there, right? But we been there, so we know that we did that with no intent.
Yeah.
Right? The person that I married, I designed a life with this person. We have a plan that's going together. It's gonna be hella niggas with no intent, right? You know what I'm saying? Women are the source. They're the pickers. We get chose. So it was a lapse in your decision making. You chose that. Even though he has no real intent for you or your life, what he was saying sounded good. And we know how to talk that shit. There's no intent to back that up. You're probably not even gonna see him next week or ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got what he wanted. So I'm saying, does that ruin the plan for your life though? And it ain't gotta be 200, 300,000. It's everything. My woman is my secretary.
But she sacrificed that though.
She did, right?
Right.
Because again, did Eve eat the apple?
No.
You know what I'm saying? If you talking to a snake, what the fuck is you talking to the snake for? If we are supposed to protect, provide, and appreciate, if you appreciate her, nothing nobody else can say should be able to penetrate what the hell you got going. If it does, there was a lapse in judgment. The judgment that you shouldn't be making as the woman anyway. Just imagine Eve in 2026. She said, I'm hungry. He just didn't move fast enough. There was no provision there. She was hungry. You didn't provide the meal. So she went to go get it.
Well,
and there was a motherfucker at Burger King like, shit, he keep feeding you Burger King? We can go to Roof Chris. And she went to Roof Chris. And while they was at Roof Chris, he was talking all that other shit like, yeah, he got you out here like this. And, you know, I can do this. She gave him some because she felt like he was the provider at that point.
Do you feel that a person can be greedy?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Yes. A person can be greedy.
And that can, like, you don't have to be lacking in nothing for her to be greedy.
That's
She
true.
probably haven't showed you her greediness. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time she.
And that's when I agree with you. Because again, when you understand my boundary, the one that I set before us, and I told you, like, this is it. So I'm saying that's why I asked, was this is the woman I'm married with? And was it this only one time? You ain't gonna keep doing this to me because trust me, I'm better at the game. I'm gonna let you get away with one. But it's the thought process. I gotta think that every time I look at you, there was a man playing in my playground. And I don't like people in my playground. The slide was built for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to adjust. And there's a mental adjustment that women don't give us credit for, that every time I see you, I see him. I ain't never seen him a day in my life, but I see him. I see him. And then when you touch me, did you touch him like this?
Yeah.
Did you leave your shirt on? Or did you go? So you got to think about the things. Women ain't got to deal with all of that, right? And it's not by choice. They get back, be strong. I hear this a lot. There's nothing more sneakier than a woman. And I don't agree with that shit. Because I'm sneakier than a woman.
Oh, okay.
Because I was raised by a woman. And I wasn't raised by a woman to the degree that everybody else thinks. Like, oh, well, your mom was a no. I had an auntie who, when I went to and was like, yeah, I'm finna ram shorty. No, you're finna sit here and you're gonna watch this porno. And I wanna, close me in the room. You need to take notes. If you gonna go do it, you gonna be the best motherfucker at it.
Your auntie did this.
My auntie did it. You gonna be the best mother. You wanna eat pussy? Study. Don't go out here and disgrace the family because you don't know what you're doing. Right? But I respect her. My auntie Liz, even when she met my wife, she told him, don't try to hurt him. Don't try to hurt him because he'll hurt you 10 times worse. Right? And a woman, yes, you can go out here and you can do the dirtiest. Because you can be with me and let another nigga get you pregnant. You can do the dirtiest until you figure out I can go impregnate every woman I touch after you.
Oh, damn.
All right. They can't be some liquor.
You ain't gonna get me. Right? You're not gonna get me like that. But it's about setting healthy boundaries up front. If you did it the one time, we got a lot of shit we gotta talk about. Because I can't, like I said, my life do get hectic. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's tough to be a boss. In everything that you do, you the boss.
Right.
It's your phone always ringing, all types of nights. My lady hates all types of nights. It's difficult for her to get good sleep because one of my operations run 24 hours. And so that phone got to be on and it's gonna ring and I'm gonna have to get the fuck up.
I like how we have perspective from, because I ain't gonna lie, the auntie shit threw me off. But I like how you have your perspective of that. And now I'm curious just to hear, before we get into that bag, just a woman's perspective.
Don't
say all that shit.
Say it
on everything he said. Do you feel like it's the same logic if your husband, not your man, not your baby daddy, your husband cheats on you? I know a lot of women have this lineage of forgiving and but for you now, not before, could you forgive your husband for cheating and then move forward? No pun intended.
I could forgive.
Oh, that's it?
No, I can forgive and I can move forward.
Okay.
However, I am going to look at you a certain way. Like just like he was saying, he's gonna look at you and did you touch him like this? Did you do this with him? Did you
The
did
visual.
that
Okay.
visual? Women actually do the same thing. Did you touch her like this? Did you make her feel this way? Did you stimulate her mind like this? Like what, what it also goes into well, what was wrong with me? What did I do? But I think, and a lot of women probably ain't gonna like me for it, but that accountability word
Okay.
comes in there because he's not wrong. Yeah, they can go out and cheat or whatever the case may be, but what did you do in that scenario? Because it's always, it takes two. You're not perfect. So what did you do? No matter how big, how small, what is it that you did
To cause that.
exactly to cause that to create the disconnect? Because I just don't believe that one person can just create a disconnect. I think it takes both parties. And so looking at that in that standpoint, yes, I can forgive. Yes, I can move forward. Now, the person that I am, though, if that is something that you do, you're probably not going to get the same version of me, but at the same time, why would you want the same version of me? Because obviously the version of me that you had caused you to do what you did. So therefore, you're not going to get the same version of me.
So you want to look at it like you wasn't doing nothing, you wasn't providing for him some type of way.
There's something that you did to create a disconnect, whether it be a disconnect with communication, whether it be a disconnect in the physicality form of it, whether it be a disconnect mentally, whether it be a disconnect spiritually. Cool. There is a disconnect somewhere that you also played a part of. Nobody is perfect. So what was your part in the disconnect?
So have you ever outgrown someone that you was with?
Yes.
How did that feel? How did you move on from that?
I mean, it hurt. It hurt because, like I said, you even if it's not your husband, right? Let's say it's someone that you've been with for years. You planned your life out with this person. You wanted to get married to this person. You wanted to have a family with this person. But when you see that you're not moving, there's no movement, there's no forward progression, you're just stuck. Mm-hmm. At some point, you're going to have to let it go. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to be stuck in the box that you're in. For me, one of my longest relationships, I was doing music and I was starting to progress in the music, but he wasn't doing music. And so what it became a thing of was, okay, well, I'm finna start saying certain things that's gonna abuse her mentally. And you can't really sing like that. No one's gonna wanna do anything with you unless you sleep with them. No one's gonna wanna, have you in the studio or this, that, and third, or whatever the case may be. And I stopped going to the studio with certain people. I stopped taking gigs because he didn't want to grow with me. Mind you, I'm the type of partner where if I'm doing something, if you're doing something too, I'm also going to push you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to share, whatever it is that you're doing. But I can't support you more than you support yourself at the same time. So I'm trying to support what he wanted to do. He wanted to do a lot, and I'm still trying to support you while I'm trying to support me too. But when I see that you're not supporting you and you're still trying to hold me in this one position,
you got to go.
Right.
I'm sorry. You got to go because
at some point I have to let you go.
There is a such thing as just healthy boundaries, right? Yeah. And we have to establish healthy boundaries within a relationship. These are things that require continuous attention, right? The boundary is just not set in place and it's that and it's no. I'm going to have to go and I'm going to have to revisit. As life grows and progresses, we got to come back to what the boundaries are. For me, music is a non-negotiable. I don't care who I'm dealing with. If you cannot understand that this is my lifeline, I say shit in music that literally saved me from hurting people. That's where my feelings go. So when you tell me I can't do this, then I can't do you because I'm over it, right? Because this is therapy for me. This is all I literally have. The mic does not judge me.
Mm-hmm.
I can say what I want, and and it doesn't look at me funny, right?
I got a question before you go with that, right? I got a question. Since you said that, right? Can you be with someone who don't support you, even your friends,
Not it.
but your partner?
Not at all.
Like she
can't.
just don't, or
I can't.
he just
Not
don't
at
like
all.
what you do.
Not
Nope.
at all.
You can't be with a
Nope.
person.
No, I can't, because what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to dumb myself down because you don't want to support where I'm going. But you want me to support you though, right? You want me to see your vision. You want me to help you grow. So then what about me? Oh, well, no, you could just stay back here. You could just help me. Yeah, but what about the goals that I want to accomplish? What about the stuff that I want to do? So does that not matter?
What if both of y'all is in the entertainment business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this person got a little bit more leverage than you. Can you stop what you're doing and push him forward?
That I can do.
You can stop what you're doing.
That I absolutely can do, because if you have motion right now and there's something that I can do to help support that, I'm going to do that. Because if we're in a relationship, when you eat, I eat. When you make money, I make money. If we're on
That's
that
the
level.
point. And this is why men have to step up, right? We got to be the leader of the shit. Because once she feels like everything that I do has her in mind, she didn't question what I do. Because my thought process is, when I leave that house, everything I got going on is with us in mind. I'm not spending a dollar. I can't go to the studio and waste all this time if the royalty check ain't gonna benefit us.
Mm-hmm.
Now my lady gets the shit end of the stick because all my royalties go to the kids. But it's gonna save her on college, right? Because we ain't got to come out of a big check for college, because my royalty checks, them kids don't got to sing a lyric. They ain't got to make us. They getting paid off of what I'm doing right now. So I'm saying, when I do concerts, that's my lady money. Taking them deposits, like I make good money already. So these deposits, this just pushed everything forward. We run a business outside of this. It's all coming back to the storehouse, but I ain't doing none of this just because I want to. I'm doing it because I like the life that we have right now. And I see that we can go beyond this, right? Her support for me just establishes the fact that she believes in what I can do. Because if you ain't supporting me, that means you don't believe in this, which means you shouldn't benefit from it.
The goal is to build a legacy, though.
Again, you did say you like to play the back scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if your lady, Def Jam offer her a big contract, is you stopping what you're doing and fast forward with her?
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Because I don't have to play the front row, and that's the man. Let me talk. Shout out to my team, bro. Like,
yes.
T2 is one of the strongest teams in the city right now.
Absolutely.
And we have a bunch of powerhouses, like different business ventures, but they dogs. And when I met Trosh, we was on a podcast and somebody was like, it's impossible for everybody to go. I don't believe that, because lions run together until they can't. You know what I'm saying? Giants can go. He's a giant in the hip hop industry. They ain't got shit to do with Treble. Besides the fact that I'm gonna make sure you stay a giant. She's a giant in R&B. Well, you sing R&B too, so I'm gonna make sure she's the coldest female out here.
Right.
Period. I don't have to be in the front all the time. I play up the back to a lot of shit just because I believe in the people that I run with. If I gotta stand out here and sing on the porch for Boss Lady to sell a crib, that's what I gotta do. But it's believing in what we got going on right now. And as long as everybody is established and the goal is the same, it's for us all to keep winning, then we support that. We run shit in waves, and that's what makes T2 strong. When we first started doing this 2 years ago, we developed the ocean, right? And a lot of teams don't have that concept, but when Trosh is up, Treb is working. I'm supporting him in the background, and I don't have to worry about what I'm gonna do on stage, what I'm gonna wear, I'm doing everything I can in the background because bro out in the front right now. When he start coming down off that wave, we all on surfboards.
Yeah.
When he start coming off that wave, Treb got the wave coming back up. Yeah. So now all bro got to do is coast and ride the wave because we up still. And he's supporting me. He's making sure the speakers are right. My mic is good. Like, it's the wave. Yes, when I start coming down, Ty should be going up. Yeah. Ride the wave, right? And the longer you do that, you keep creating waves.
Yeah.
And now we're not focused on what the ocean is doing behind us. We're manipulating it as it comes in.
Talk your shit.
So when
man.
we start doing business and they start seeing how we moving,
Like that.
it's because a lot of the independent artists in Chicago are focused on the gatekeepers. Fuck them. They only gatekeepers because you keep calling them that. You focusing on what they're doing behind you instead of manipulating the wave. Eventually, T2 knocks everybody out of what they're doing because we offer everything. We stop dealing with the promoters and we start doing shit on our own dollar, right? Because we were making y'all a whole lot of money that y'all would not invest back into us. When y'all got them big calls, y'all didn't consider us. And that's no fault to me or you. You just gonna go to what you know. Because you're not thinking the bigger picture. They keep saying, oh, well, you know, the artists, they've been out for 10 years and they're not interested in making money because how are you a mainstream artist and you see all this great talent and you ain't came back to snatch nobody?
Right.
You don't have interest in nobody? And if the game is to make the money, wouldn't you want to go snatch some artists and have them bring their money to the table to grow the brand? Isn't that a thing? But we're not doing this to make money. See that, and that's the thing. Like a lot of these people are paying to play, and they don't see the finance. Like they're not looking at that. We were told in 2022 at Joe's Bar and Grill, this had Beto. You know, I've been out here for 6 years. 6 years, you crazy. I would never sit in this chitlin circuit this long. I looked at bro looked at me, and he was like, yeah, we're not doing that shit. I believe that Joe's Bar and Grill and every place else that has done this, Tilly's, all that shit, that is well needed. Me and bro reference it as practice. When we want to go practice, we still hit those stages. That's practice. We need that. I'm never going to be too cold where I'm just going to wake up and I'm on a big stage. I can't do big jam just out the bed. Mentally, I'm prepared, but I want to see things. I want to touch things. So I got to keep going to practice. I got to keep seeing where y'all failing. And I excel where you fail.
All right. Give a hand clap for that.
I'm going to shut up.
Your
Why you ain't talking? Talk.
Just learned a lot in that little span. Okay, cool. Let's switch gears, man, so we can get into this bag. But first, shout out to the plug, man.
Shout out to the plug, man. Bear Down Barbecue Sauce, man. Y'all go find this online at beardownbarbecuesauce.com. All different kinds. This is the apple jalapeno. You know what I'm saying? We got the peach over there. You know what I'm saying? You get the 3 for $20. Beardownbarbecuesauce.com, man. During the wintertime, we was making a lot of cash with this, man.
Yeah.
Especially when the Bears was playing. You know what I'm saying? So this
my
is
Bears,
right,
baby.
you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man D Jenkins, man. Y'all go follow him, man, on all streaming platforms, man. Streaming shit like Nanette say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go follow Nanette too.
Streaming.
You know what I'm
Follow
saying?
Nanette.
Social experiment up in here.
Yeah.
Got Smooch up in here, man.
Yep.
You know, all the time. Shout out to Moolah Monster Collections, man. Y'all find me on Instagram at Moolah Monster Collections, man. I got chopping up all the clips, man. I'm thinking outside the box, man. You know what I'm saying? Legendary shit. MoolahMonster.com. Come and get your gear. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be nice, hot outside, man. So we definitely wearing the crop tops and, you know what I'm saying, the jogging suits, you know. So shout out to us, you know what I'm saying? Thinking outside the box, man. We got Mr. Moolah Golf Tournament, man. Moolah and Friends Golf Tournament, man. I got it going on June 6th. You know what I'm saying? You know, open to the public, Eagle Resort and Spa in Addison. You know what I'm saying? This is my second year doing this, man. First year was epic. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to make it, you know what I'm saying, a part 2 to it. So, you know, that's what's up, you know. And shout out to Rich Attitude Clothing Line, store on 5th Avenue, man. Shout out to my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things over there at Rich Attitude. My boy, Rich Garner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Rich, man, one of the guys from, you know, hey, man, we got a lot of people, man, who mess with us, man, who show love to us. We show love back, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Shout out to my man, RMF, you know what I'm saying, the voice of vibes. Where you at, man?
Where survives RMF.
Yes, sir. We got my guy, Fed Pain, my nigga T-Mac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Mac, man, the movement. You know what I'm saying? We don't stop, man. I tell you about day ones and day twos, man. I tell you, they both are needed. Your day one guys and the guys you meeting while you in process of doing your thing, man. I call them the day twos. So shout out to both of them, man. And what you got going on for this? What you got coming up?
Yep.
Man, the focus ain't even me right now. The focus is bro right now. Hey, August 1st, we need everybody. We need everybody who fuck with T2 to get these tickets, man. We have tickets on deck right now. Trocious opening for Rick Ross.
Nice.
Not opening like the promoters tell y'all to open. Like, you opening for Rick Ross, but you 10 acts before him.
Right.
No, Trocious opening for Rick Ross, right?
Yes.
And it's a big move. It's a play that, again, there was no gatekeeper. Yeah. It was politic through T2, like through RT3 management. The business was done right.
Yeah.
We wasn't relying on nobody else to make this happen. This is something will happen when you get your ass off your ass and go get it yourself. Huh? Right? So August 1st, Rick Ross is gonna be crazy. It's at Base Camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Afterlife, you know what I'm saying, for making the play with us. And then we have a stage invasion in the works. If you ain't never been to one, it sells out all the time, but this is when we allow artists to come in. We challenge artists. So we learned a lot while we've been on the road. Me and Tro's go on the road all the time, and we deal with contracts. And the independent artists in the city, they don't have that privilege, right? When you do shows in the city, you don't have to sign a contract and be at a sound check on time or your money get played with. If you late for your money get played with. So we brought that back home. We start issuing out contracts to artists. We make sure that they are treated like artists. Stage invasion is not a big me, little you type thing. Everybody is a headliner. We all have the same time. We all have the same stuff. So if we using smoke machines and fireworks, we're letting you use smoke machines and fireworks. It's about what you can think. I'm not gonna set up your show for you, but if you can go big, because we want to see that. So we create a stage where everybody can get the shine that they want, right? And so that's in the works. Ty's album. That's what I'm working on. That's it. We did not get to mention, but this is the first artist signed to T2 Entertainment.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So me and bro have been managing her for over a year now. You know what I'm saying? And within the first year, what I told her was, you give me 1 year and I'm gonna change. Then we had bullet points. I finished that shit in 6 months. But it's been up from there, right? We mean what we say, and we say what we mean. So shout out to T2 Entertainment, RT3 Management, BGS Films, Q's Designs, you know what I'm saying, Rose Design Service. Shout out to Shona, the Baby PA Services.
Genesis.
You ain't got to you got to do better. Genesis Unique with unique perspectives. Damn, okay, he definitely set us up with that joint for sure. Y'all not gonna talk about golf for 8 hours now. No, but I appreciate y'all. And then shout out to Thinking Outside the Box, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all real heavy, and this was a blessing for me. Y'all can find me at Facebook. I'm Treble the Singer, TREBLETHA Singer. On Instagram, I am _Treble Music. I'm streaming any and everywhere you get your music. It's Treble, all caps. Anything lowercase doesn't stand next to me. And I'm the voice of Chicago R&B, so you see me everywhere anyway.
Shout out, fellas. Shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plugs. All
what you got going on?
Ready for the album?
Now. I am.
Yeah.
I am. Maybe I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
That's a good one.
But no, I am ready to get this new music out. I'm ready for y'all to see me in a different light. Chapters did amazing for me. It definitely opened up a lot of doors for me. And Chapters was literally about my life. It is a storyline. Now, some of it may have been what I was going through at that time. Some of it was past. But you literally got a look into Renee. Now, you get to see the different avenues of me.
Hmm.
So I'm definitely
I'm
excited for that.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I'm
It sounds like
definitely
it's gonna be
excited for
dope.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
I'm definitely it's kind of nerve wracking. So anytime that something is nerve wracking for me, I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Just like, in fact, one of the songs that people love is "Work for It." I did not want to do that song.
Really.
I did not want to do that song whatsoever, but it became one of my most popular songs.
Hmm.
So
Great video too.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to the plug, man. Definitely want to take some time to get into this bag real quick because I'm sorry. Well, are we supposed to get to this letter before we went to Vegas? So it's my fault. I know she is listening. I'm sorry. Let's get to it right now, okay? What's in that bag is these people write these letters to us. We prefer the letters, not text, but text is cool, whatever. They just want our advice about these situations they got going on. All right, we can just give them some advice. If you don't want to give them no advice, just say, "Hey, God bless you," and whatever. But other than that,
Oh, Lord.
let's try to tap in real quick on just giving this person some advice. Okay.
Lord.
All right, let's get straight to it. All right. She says, so let me go ahead and be honest. I've always had a crush on one of my homegirls' man. Of course, I never acted on it out of respect for our friendship. And actually, I met him first because we're all in the same field. About 2 years ago, me and her got into a real big. I found out she was talking behind my back. And when I confronted her, it got physical. We haven't spoke since. A couple weeks ago, I ran into her man at an event and we was catching up. And he told me him and her broke up right around when me and her got into it. He then asked if we should link up and have drinks. And I thought about it for a second, but this man is so sexy to me. So I agreed. We went out for drinks. He kissed me. I didn't stop him. I allowed him to kiss me and I kissed him back. You can imagine what happened after that. So now, here's the present day. A mutual friend of us texted me and said that my ex-friend's mother died. It hurt my heart. She told me to check my messages because I blocked the girl. I looked at the messages. She did apologize. She said she missed our friendship and she invited me to the funeral. Well, the man that she was with, who I slept with, told me she sent him the same message about she wants him to come to the funeral. So I'm asking you guys, first, should I even go to the funeral knowing that both of them are going to be there? And two, if me and her become friends again, should I tell her that me and him hooked up? All right. Lot in there. Let's just try to give us some sound advice before we get up out of here. This is a lot. You said skip you.
I need it.
She in a situation, man. She, her and a friend got into it a few years ago. Now they ain't talked since. She ran into her ex-man. Her ex-man was like, we ain't been together. You know, what's up? Can we have drinks? She went out and had drinks with the man. They end up kissing and doing other stuff. Now, the friend that she got into it with, her mother died. She sent her a text like, man, I miss our friendship. Can we just reconnect? I want you to come to the funeral. And she's like, man, I really want to go. Then the guy said, damn, she sent me the same text. She said she missed me. She want me to come to the funeral. She's like, should I even go to this funeral? And if we become friends again, should I even tell her what me and him did? What you think, Ty?
I said skip me. I need to recalibrate
Process?
some stuff up here.
Okay, cool. What you got, Trip?
Bless you, baby. Bless you, baby. Listen, I mean, it doesn't sound like you're apologetic at all. You comfortable with what you did. So living that, I feel like there's room if you guys are both mature for y'all to rekindle the friendship.
Okay.
And if that is the case, then yeah, you gotta put it on the line. You shouldn't have done it. I'm not condoning that shit at all. But put it on the line. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably not even gonna be friends after this. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how she feel about the guy. Those text messages when they go out when somebody grieving, these may be all the words I have. So you can't look at the fact that he got the same message.
Yeah.
This was her support system. And so she's reaching out for that support, right? Bless you, baby. Like go ahead, Moolah.
What you got?
May the Lord watch. That's about all I got.
Oh man, so this is a product of her mom.
Oh man.
Let me tell you why. and I say this all the time, man. We can't just look at the problem. We know she's out there bad. We know she's a hooker, right?
A
You know what I'm
hooker?
saying? I'm sorry.
Oh,
bless
my.
you, baby.
You can't say a hooker didn't bless you. Man. Like, you know,
Say
Okay.
I call
Jezebel
a
at least.
spade-
If you're going to say bless you, say
I call a
Jezebel
spade
at
a
least.
spade, man.
I like it.
When you out here like this, and this is probably a close friend of yours, and you do something like this, you know what I'm saying? We got to look at your mom because you're a product of hers. I tell guys this too. I said, if your son, as far as you know what I'm saying, you have a kid and he's taking after you and all your negative shit, say you used to sell drugs, stuff like that, and you don't know more, and he's out here selling, you failed as a father. As a woman, if your daughter's a hoe like this, if she's like this,
Lord.
you failed as a mom.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just keeping it 100. You got to look at it. If your daughter's out here just smashing the gas, you know what I'm saying? Just get a wet ass, you feel me? For nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like you failed as a mother. And this young girl, man, you know, I sometimes I just don't. That's what I was talking about with greed. Sometimes I don't understand. Like people will cross their own people. You know what I'm saying? That's for sex or for a few dollars, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to look at stuff internal, not looking at stuff on the surface. I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, we as people, we got to understand that some people are not for us. This person, you don't want no apology from this type of woman. You don't want to kick it back with this type of woman, especially after she finna tell you that she smashed the homie, right? You don't want to do that. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, don't go to the funeral, you know what I'm saying? Keep hooking as you've been doing until something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Continue on.
Keep looking.
Because they call us, I be waiting for those letters like, you know, I ain't gonna knock you because you watching this show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But man,
All right.
I
Keep
can't-
looking. All right.
I can't.
What you got time before we get up out of here? Sheesh.
Yeah, I agree. Lord, fix it. First of all, you can't call yourself my friend if you are crushing on the person that I'm with. Before we weren't even together, you crushing on the person that I'm with. How are you my friend? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And when we break up, you decide, okay, well, I don't care what he say. A lot of people can say a lot of things, but that don't mean that you smash your friend. Like, ain't no way. Don't go to that funeral because it may be another one, especially if you don't do that. And even if let's say you want to rekindle that friendship, I don't think she's gonna look at you the same, big homie. Like I just don't. So
can you be friends with someone who say you got a man, right?
mhm.
And it's your first time you bring your man around your friend, and she tell you that she slept with him before you. Can y'all still be cordial and friends?
If this is something that happened, number one, it depends on how long ago it
Okay,
happened.
that's true.
It also depends on how close are me and this friend. But if this is something that happened before me, I can't do anything about what happened before me. Especially if we all didn't know each other like that, and this is the first time that I'm bringing him around because I'm a private person anyway. Like I'm gonna let you know what I want you to know, but if I don't want you to know who I'm dating, you're not gonna know who I'm dating, because I don't need this person, whatever. Like I'm not ashamed of nobody. Let's be very clear, but I am private. I keep my privacy. So if this is the first time I'm bringing him around, and you pull me to the side, like, hey, look, I just want to let you know, I know your man from way back when. Okay, thank you for telling me. I'm glad I got that knowledge, and
So she could come around the barbecues while y'all kicking it and all that.
we can go from there. Now, if I see some weird behavior, then that's a different discussion. Especially if I see it from her, or if I see it from him, that's a different discussion altogether. Because at that point, y'all clearly still got something going on. I don't need to be a part of it. Y'all figure that out. I'm good.
What if he told you and your girl didn't?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, you can't say
That might be
she might be embarrassed.
That might be a
Or she might want to spin the block.
that don't help me either, because if she embarrassed and then I end up with you, then shit. But
You didn't know that nigga before.
but if he told me, that shows me what his character is, and I'm honestly more apt to stay with him, even if she didn't tell me, because it could be a thing where if she sees that I'm happy, she may not say something, especially if there really isn't nothing to be said for real. But at the same time, that's
as a
that's
friend, you
still
gotta tell me.
that's
listen,
still a-
my guy.
that's
listen,
still kinda-
Joe,
that's
tell
still
me
kinda
if you
old.
smash. You gonna still be my guy
Right.
before me, but let me know. Don't be acting like. And then if my girl tell me like, yeah, I used to sleep with him, and I'm like, Joe, why you didn't tell me? Because
Like,
I'm bring it to you.
But it's levels. It's levels to that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It is levels.
You smashed me when I wasn't shit. I was nothing. I grew. Like the nigga you smashed, I'm not even that nigga no more.
I don't care if you slept with me
I
yesterday.
want to take care. I'm a family man now. I want to take care of the house. I gotta go. I wasn't that nigga at first. I didn't grow. So you, it's like getting into a relationship. You mentioned, oh, what if they had a relationship before you, and that shit didn't work because the nigga I was when I was with her, I knew I was trash, right? So now that I've grown, I've probably been through 6 other bitches before now, right? But neither one of them got the same version of me because I learned something every step of the way. So the guy I am today, you ain't smashed that nigga. You'll still be here if you did.
Well, all right.
He ain't wrong. He not wrong. He not wrong.
My friend need to tell me.
No, for sure.
I would appreciate the knowledge.
I would appreciate the knowledge.
I would appreciate
But
the
I would
knowledge.
consider the fact that, nigga, I've been knowing you for 10 years. You not him no more, dog. Like I would just give a consideration. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, like I feel you. Tell me, and I'm gonna see where this goes. Like I can't hold it over nobody's head. It's still before me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna hold it over nobody's head. The knowledge is cool, depending on how emotionally strong you are, though.
Yes, gotta be.
That
more
is-
strong.
that is big.
You can tell me, and it can break me.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna look at her and be like, yeah, what you been picking niggas like this? Like, so you know what I'm saying? So it depends on the guy for real. Like you a strong individual mentally. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to harbor that, and you know you going into it with the strength to differentiate then and now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people can't do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely can't.
I think somebody I'm gonna have to let somebody go just a little, not a lot. I'm keeping it 100, right?
One of y'all got to get the fuck over.
Somebody gonna have to move around, right? So if my girl tell me that she have slept with, you know what I'm saying, my friend before me, like you said, that shows me her character. Like she's really down for me. You know what I'm saying? My guy didn't tell me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, long spoon him. You feel me? I can't deal with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's a mental thing. Cause I invite him to barbecues and everybody all, you know what I'm saying, kicking it and shit. Now I gotta keep my eyes on like funny movement and you know what I'm saying? She eating the glizzy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you know.
All right. I don't know where the glizzy came from. But okay, let me get my little 2 cents before we get up out of here. I definitely think you should not go to the funeral. Okay? Don't go to the funeral. You had the girl blocked, so you ain't even gotta say, you know what I'm saying? You pretend you never seen the message.
A conscious plan with her.
Like, so I wouldn't go to the
That's
funeral.
what you get.
If you want to respond to the text, just say my condolences, not gonna be able, whatever. I wouldn't go to the funeral, and I definitely wouldn't try to reconvene the friendship knowing what you did. Now, what I would do, I would definitely end that situation you have to do. I would stop that immediately. I wouldn't even continue to move forward with that. I don't care how good it is, I don't care how good he look. You know, that's just something that your conscience eventually is going to play with you as you move forward. You know, but I hope you make the right decision because that's a tough one to be in.
You said you got physical once before. You may get physical again. You tell that girl, so I'm.
Yes, you already kicked your ass before, all right?
Before we leave, man, we got some gifts for our guests. You know what I'm saying? For sure, that's for you.
Treble.
present.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
damn,
we
we
love
get
presents.
gifts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
One
what I
for you.
told
I
them.
don't know what y'all doing in them other
We
podcasts.
love
We give gifts
presents.
out over
Oh,
here.
shit, we got
MoolahMonster.com.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Moolah
TOTB
Monster.
merch.
Yeah.
Y'all can go
Yeah.
find all our TOTB merch too, man, on MoolahMonster.com, man. You can see all our full episodes too on there, man. All behind the scenes clips also too, you know what I'm saying, that we're gonna do once these cameras stop rolling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Treble, one more time. Where can they find you, bro?
I am _Treble Music on Instagram. Treble the Singer. TREBLETHA Singer on Facebook. I follow back. I interact. Let's go. What's up?
Hey. Ty Renee, where you at?
I'm at Renee Music. That is on all social media platforms. Let me spell it out because so that's TYRA ENEE Music. I'm gonna say it again because y'all be loud. That's TYRA ENEE Music. That is on all social media platforms. Go ahead and check out my album Chapters. That is on all streaming platforms. Check out the music videos. Find out why they call you girl Baby Janet. Find out why they call you girl Arch Queen. Just look at me. Just look at me.
Don't look too
But they
hard.
definitely gonna look at you, so
Don't look too hard.
He said don't look too
Don't
hard.
look too hard.
Oh, Lord.
Here you go.
All right. I'm the voice of Vibes RMF on IG and just Reggie Move Forward on Facebook. Look, man, summer is here. All right. It's summertime. Y'all already know how crazy it gets. Y'all come check out this golf outing, man. We about to be outside all summer. So get in tune. With that, we will see y'all next episode. Y'all be safe out here in Chicago. All right. With that, we are thinking outside the box. And clap, baby.
I'm gonna be out there like Panther Force.
Y'all got putt. I can putt.
All right.
I do some
Great
putt-putt.
show.
episode 82, man.
I'm finna be out there like Panther Force. Okay?
I can putt.
Tiger Woods.
Okay.
I can be Panther